One king, coated in gold, drifting across a sacred lake. This image sparked a fever that echoed from the Andean highlands to the courts of Europe. El Dorado began as a ritual, became a rumor, and ended as a continent-wide obsession. How did a single myth redraw borders and rewrite lives? This film traces the story from its indigenous roots to the conquest it helped justify. What began as offerings to the gods became the seed of a fever that would change a continent. Long before the first Spanish ships appeared, peoples of the Andean plateau practiced ceremonies of profound symbolism. In the Bogotá highlands, a leader would be anointed with oil and powdered gold, dressed until he shone like the sun. From a reed boat he cast offerings into the sacred lake, gold as language of devotion. To the Muisca, gold was not merely wealth, it was devotion. When Spanish explorers first heard these reports, the story shifted. The gilded man became a glittering city. By the time news reached Europe, El Dorado had left ritual and become a destination, an irresistible promise. A ritual turned rumor, a rumor seeded a continent-wide fever. Ambition, faith, and avarice fused. Conquistadors pushed inland, guided by promise and rumor. They carried weapons, prayers, and maps, each hoping to be the first to claim a fortune. Gonzalo Jiménez de Quesada led expeditions into the highlands, searching for riches and kingdoms. Francisco de Orellana voyaged the Amazon, discovering rivers but not the shining city. Sir Walter Raleigh returned with tales and maps that fanned curiosity in Europe. El Dorado became an industry, financiers, mapmakers, and insurers all betting on rumor. The human toll was immense: disease, starvation, and conflict. Whole expeditions vanished into the green heart of the continent. Reports of absence only widened the legend. Each failure fed new voyages and new promises. Where the rumor led, settlements and extractive industries followed, reshaping landscapes and lives.
The obsession with El Dorado justified both exploration and exploitation.
The search for gold reshaped ecosystems and social orders. Mines and settlements replaced indigenous economies. Many ritual objects were carried across the Atlantic, taken out of context and reframed by collectors. Modern archaeology has clarified much. Gold was ritual, not the backbone of a golden metropolis.
The story that left our lakes also took our objects, but the memory lives on.
Today, technology probes lake beds and jungle layers, recovering artifacts, but not the city the legend promised. El Dorado reveals as much about the seekers as about what was sought. Hunger for wealth, for glory, and for mapping dreams onto unknown worlds. In the end, El Dorado did not create a golden city, but it helped create the modern map and the memory of an entire continent.